Imagine everything you've ever heard about spiritual awakening, promises of peace, enlightenment, and happiness. Now, what if I told you that's not the whole truth? After awakening, life doesn't necessarily become easier. In fact, true awakening is not the glorious end of a journey, but the beginning of something much deeper, filled with unexpected changes and strange transformations. It's at this point that many discover the reality. Spiritual awakening is not a prize won after an arduous quest, but the starting point of a new phase of evolution. At first, it may seem like everything around you is falling apart. You might feel lost, isolated, or even disconnected from the mystical experiences that once brought you so much meaning. But this apparent deconstruction is actually an invitation to see the world with new eyes, with more clarity than ever before. Every change that occurs after awakening is evidence that your frequency is adjusting to a new state of being. These transformations can be challenging, but they carry profound spiritual power that few people achieve. The silence that once felt like a void transforms into a space for healing and integration. This calmness is proof that you've assimilated previous lessons and are ready to live in harmony with this new vibration. The spiritual journey, however, is not just mental or emotional. It affects your entire being, including your physical body. Intense changes often arise, waves of inexplicable energy, followed by sudden fatigue or changes in your sleep and appetite patterns. The physical body, being the intermediary between the material and spiritual planes, needs time to recalibrate and adapt to this new frequency. It's common to feel the body responding, sometimes with vitality, other times with temporary discomfort, as it releases old accumulated energies. This transformation can also manifest in your appearance. Your skin may become more radiant, your posture firmer, and you might even notice changes in your dietary choices, reflecting a desire for greater balance and lightness. However, it's equally common for old pains or long-buried emotions to surface, not as setbacks, but as final opportunities for healing. Every discomfort is, in fact, a way for your body to align with the new state of consciousness. And it's not just in your body that changes happen. In your social sphere, you may begin to feel disconnected from people, places, and situations that once brought you comfort. This can be painful at first, as if you're losing something essential. However, this disconnection is a sign that you're vibrating at a higher frequency, one that no longer resonates with what was left behind. This period of withdrawal is not a punishment, but an opportunity to reconnect with yourself. During this phase, you discover who you truly are and what really matters to you. It may feel lonely, but this solitude is actually liberating. It's a time to rebuild your life with greater authenticity, consciously choosing the people, environments, and energies you truly want to keep around you. Over time, every new connection will be more genuine and meaningful, aligned with your essence. Spiritual awakening, far from being the end of a journey, is the beginning of a continuous process of transformation. It's a journey that requires patience, courage, and trust in the power of the universe that guides you. By accepting this call, you open the way to a life more aligned with the divine purpose that resides within you. And thus, true evolution begins. Have you ever felt that after going through profound changes in your life, some close people start to feel distant, as if they're speaking a language you no longer understand? Friends, family, and those who have always been by your side may now seem like strangers, or even withdraw in a way that deeply hurts. This sense of disconnection, especially with loved ones, can be one of the most challenging experiences of spiritual growth. However, there is a greater truth behind this. The people meant to stay by your side will naturally align with you. Those no longer on the same frequency will follow their own paths. This is not a lack of kindness or love, but simply the fulfillment of the purpose of these relationships in your journey. Accepting these disconnections, rather than fearing them, is key to making room for new relationships that are deeper and more aligned with your essence. It's not an invitation to loneliness, but an opportunity to create more genuine bonds. This transformation happens because your internal vibration has changed, and your new frequency attracts connections that reflect this change. Suddenly, new people appear, as if the universe has sent souls that resonate with your growth. They understand who you are without the need for words, creating a sense of belonging that once seemed unattainable. This realignment of energies, though sometimes lonely, is proof that you're moving toward a higher purpose. When the noise of external validations disappears, you find silence. This apparent void is not loss, but the prelude to something greater. It's an invitation to connect more deeply with yourself, recognizing that you no longer need external signs to confirm your path. Now, you are the path, and the wisdom you once sought externally is within you. With this new perception, your sensitivity also increases. Noises, crowds, and even foods seem to affect you in new ways. Your energy field has expanded, allowing you to sense subtle energies that previously went unnoticed. Though this can be challenging at first, it's also a gift that deepens your empathy and refines your intuition. Learning to protect this energy becomes essential to navigating this new reality with balance and clarity. And so, what comes next? After the initial awakening, with its intense revelations and transformations, a new phase emerges. It's no longer about seeking answers, but living the wisdom acquired. This is the time to integrate the learning into your daily life, turning every action into an authentic expression of who you are. This phase may feel confusing as life returns to an apparent normalcy. Yet, you realize that something has profoundly changed. Things that once caused anxiety now bring calm. What once sparked euphoria is now met with tranquility. Your soul has found a place of peace, immune to the disturbances of the external world. This transformation is the true spiritual achievement. This state of being does not mean challenges will disappear, but that you now face them with a steady and serene soul. Each obstacle becomes an opportunity for growth, a chance to practice your new awareness. With every experience, you grow stronger and deepen your inner connection, living as an awakened being. Over time, you attract genuine connections, forming a community of souls that resonate with your essence. These relationships are marked by acceptance and compassion, free from judgment. It's as if the universe has prepared these encounters, bringing into your life those who walk in harmony with you. Throughout history, inspiring examples show that true awakening is not only an internal journey, but also a call to transform the world around you. Just as Jesus radiated love and compassion in every gesture, we are invited to live our spirituality in practical ways, positively impacting those who cross our path. After spiritual awakening, many people report a decrease or even a cessation of the intense synchronicities that once seemed to guide every step of their journey. This phenomenon, though unsettling at first, is an important milestone in spiritual evolution and indicates that you're entering a new phase of your journey. In the early stages of awakening, synchronicities are like bright signs on a dark path. Repeating numbers, meaningful encounters, and events that seem like incredible coincidences appear constantly, serving as reminders that you're on the right track. These experiences help build trust in your connection with the universe, strengthening your faith in something greater. As you evolve spiritually, synchronicities begin to diminish for several important reasons. You no longer depend on them. At first, synchronicities are a form of communication between the universe and your expanding consciousness. But as you become more internally aligned, this need diminishes. The universe trusts that you've learned to follow your intuition without requiring so many external signs. Integration of learning. During the initial awakening, your mind is hyper-alert and sensitive to the universe's messages. Over time, spiritual integration occurs, and you become more centered. Now, instead of relying on external signs, you access your own inner wisdom. Silence as a space for evolution. The absence of synchronicities can be an opportunity to reconnect deeply with yourself. This is the moment when you learn to trust your own discernment and accept silence as a fertile space for growth. Transition to a new phase. Often, the decrease in synchronicities marks the transition to a stage of spiritual maturity. In this phase, the search for external answers gives way to full trust in the flow of life and your own alignment with the universe. What to do when synchronicities diminish? Trust the natural flow. Don't view the absence of synchronicities as a setback, but as an invitation to trust that you're already aligned with your purpose. The universe hasn't stopped speaking to you. It has simply changed the form of communication. Develop your intuition. Use this moment to strengthen your internal connection. Practices such as meditation, intentional silence, and reflective writing can help you access your own wisdom without relying on external signs. Embrace the silence. Silence isn't empty, but full of possibilities. It allows you to hear the subtle voice of your spirit, which is often drowned out by external noise, even when it comes to synchronicities. Beyond the reduction of synchronicities, other significant changes may arise after awakening. Changes in the feeling of spiritual connection. The euphoric mystical state of early awakening may give way to a calmer, deeper connection, where spirituality becomes a natural part of your daily life. Redefinition of purposes and goals. What once seemed important may lose its significance, while new interests and passions, more aligned with your essence, begin to emerge. Unexpected challenges. Contrary to the idea that awakening solves all problems, it often brings greater challenges to test your resilience and solidify your growth. Expansion of empathic awareness. You may begin to perceive and feel the energies around you more intensely, requiring you to learn how to protect your energy field. Although they may diminish, synchronicities don't disappear forever. In crucial moments, or when you need specific guidance, the universe will find ways to communicate with you again. These synchronicities won't be as frequent as in the beginning, but will have an even deeper and clearer impact. Awakening is a dynamic and continuous process where each phase has its purpose. The reduction of synchronicities is a sign that you're evolving and learning to trust more in yourself and the natural flow of life. Embrace this stage with patience and gratitude, knowing that it's an essential part of your spiritual growth. True awakening is lived, not sought. It manifests in the full acceptance of the present moment, in the peace that arises when we stop chasing and simply are. This is the essence of spiritual transformation, recognizing the divine in every experience and every person we meet. If this message touched your heart, allow yourself to reflect on how you can apply this new awareness in your life. Take a deep breath and feel the calm that dwells within you. Remember that each day is a new opportunity to live authentically, aligned with your divine essence. May your journey continue to be illuminated by this wisdom, and may you find joy in every step along the way. If this message resonated with you, leave a like, share this video, and tell us in the comments, how is your spiritual awakening unfolding? Let's spread this light together and help more people understand and embrace their journey. Thank you for being here. Until next time.